Hi there. Here's our new book, which is called Chip and Dale at the Zoo. So, let's go ahead and find out what happened with them at the zoo. Chip and Dale, two little chipmunks, were having a busy day. They were gathering nuts for their winter's food. They had made a pile at the foot of their tree. Now Dale tossed the nuts up one by one to Chip, and Chip swiftly stored them away. Toss, catch, toss, catch. They had been at work all day. Suddenly, Dale seemed excited about something. Look at this one. Suddenly, Dale seemed excited about something. Look at this one, he cried. Chip took a look at the nut that sailed up. It was long and strangely shaped. Open it, said Dale, scrambling up the tree. So Chip snapped it open. The shell was paper thin. Inside was not one nut, but two. Let's try them, said Chip. So they each ate one. And how good those peanuts tasted! Let's find some more of those, said Dale. Okay, said Chip. So away they went, racing from branch to branch through the trees, and their bright eyes kept searching for more peanuts on all sides. Soon they came to a high brick wall. They climbed up and looked over the top. Beyond was a zoo. There were lots of big animals safe behind fences. But best of all, beyond the fences were people tossing peanuts in. Look at that, cried Chip. Let's go, said Dale. Where should they go first? The monkeys looked too lively, and there were so many of them, they caught every peanut or pounced upon it as soon as it hit the ground. The bears looked too brawny and rather fierce. Chip and Dale did not want to start any trouble with them. No one threw any peanuts at the camels or lions or tigers, which was probably just as well. How about this? Asked Dale when they came to the seals' pool. The seals looked friendly, sitting on their rocks, and they were clapping their flippers as if they'd just had a treat. I'll try it, said Chip. So he scrambled up onto the rocks beside the seals. But instead of crispy peanuts, the keeper threw him a fish. That was enough of the seals for Chip and Dale. They wandered on, feeling rather sad. Then they came to the elephant. The elephant stood there, big and slow, in a sea of peanuts, it seemed. This is for us, said Chip to Dale. So in through the fence they climbed. They scooped up peanuts, whole armloads of them. Then, ever so quietly, they set off back towards the wall leading home to their hollow tree. They did not notice that the branch they climbed was the elephant's trunk. Dale tossed his armload into what he thought was their doorway in the hollow tree. "Hey," said Chip, "where are your nuts?" "In the tree," said Dale. "Why, that's the elephant's mouth," cried Chip. "Mouth?" cried Dale, and he ran so fast to get away from there that he bumped into Chip at his top speed and scattered Chip's peanuts too. They were not ready to give up though. They waited in the shadows until the elephant was busy again, waiting for people to throw peanuts to him. Then they picked up another armful each and set off again for the wall. They got to the top of the high brick wall with their armloads safe that time. Then, rat-a-tat-tat, they were pelted with nuts from behind. The elephant had spied them at the last minute and was squirting peanuts from his trunk. Poor Chip and Dale dropped their loads and ran. They hid behind the trees until all was quiet again. Then, feeling sore all over, they crept back home. "We can get along without peanuts, I guess," said Chip sadly. Back to work they went on their own store of nuts, Dale tossing them one by one from below, Chip catching them up above. But they were so tired now, the work seemed very slow. It was while they were resting that they heard a sound like the patter of rain on leaves. "What's that?" cried Dale, for the sun was shining. "And what do you think it was?" The elephant's trunk was pointing over the wall, and with his keeper on his head to help him aim, the elephant was squirting a year's supply of peanuts into their hollow tree. And ever since, those chipmunks, Chip and Dale, and the elephant in the zoo have been the very best of friends. Just imagine that. Wow. So that ends our book. I hope you enjoyed it. I will be back with a new book very soon. Until then, keep reading. Bye.